It appears that the blame game has started after the Monaco GP, as shown in our previous video, Monaco fiasco, and the follow-up, Max Verstappen, fake champion propped up on a litter of liars. For the benefit of our new visitors and subscribers, we summarize the position thus. In the immediate aftermath of the race, the F1 media went to great lengths to cover up the scandal of the outrageous decision by the FIA to deny Ferrari's complaint about the two Red Bull drivers breaching the race director's instructions on exiting the pit lane. The director's event notes categorically stated that, on exiting the pit lane, the drivers had to keep to the right of the safety line. However, both Red Bull drivers breached this instruction by straying onto the line. As pointed out by Umbrella, one of our most valued subscribers, even renowned Max Verstappen and Red Bull toady, David Coulthard, acknowledged this breach during his channel for commentary. However, the FIA scandalously rejected the Ferrari complaint on the grounds that the director's instructions were in breach of the regulations which required that any tyre must not cross the line. This is simply not true, because the director's notes rightly removed any ambiguity about what constitutes crossing the line. Faking incompetence to defend Red Bull is just an astonishing demonstration of the FIA's desperation and lack of integrity. It is shocking that 7 races after Abu Dhabi, they were prepared to row back from clarity into ambiguity and suffer further reputational damage, to rig yet another result for Red Bull. In the immediate aftermath of Abu Dhabi, the F1 media came out strongly in defense of the FIA, and attempted to represent that the race director had the authority to break the rules to engineer a last lap race that was clearly to Verstappen's advantage.
The safety car situation, and some cars pit, and that means they are then lapped, or the leader pits and unlaps some other cars. So it takes a certain amount of time to work out exactly who the lap runners are, where they are in the pack. But the fundamental point of that rule is to make sure that they don't get in the way of a great duel towards the end of a Grand Prix, and that's only happened, didn't it?
The regulations and the sporting regulations are hugely complex as well, and you're absolutely right that the sequence of events of only allowing 5 cars to overtake Lewis before the safety car came in is not something that typically has happened before. But the FIA do have another rule which allows the race director to override that and make the decision he feels is correct. So it comes down to one individual.
Ironically, post-Monaco, the FIA and the F1 media came out to say that the race director did not have the authority to clarify any ambiguity in the rules. The staunch defense of Abu Dhabi lasted for several months as Liberty Media and its subservient F1 media stood behind the FIA, until public pressure forced them to admit wrongdoing on the eve of the new season. However, the defense of Monaco appears to have lasted less than 24 hours, before articles highly critical of the FIA's performance, and distancing F1 from them, started appearing. It is instructive that some of these articles did not mention the most outrageous scandal, which was the rigging in favour of Red Bull. Instead, they cited a litany of other complaints about the FIA's performance, including, and going beyond Monaco. Significantly, they pointed the finger at the recently appointed president. One would laugh if it were not so tragic, with history repeating itself repeatedly. First it was Michael Masi's human error, then his replacement's human error, even though he was replaced by a team designed to forestall individual human error. Now, it's the president's fault, even though he inherited the same set of people that presided over Abu Dhabi, including Michael Masi and the stewards that upheld his error, who have now upheld his successor's error. In a demonstration of the double-speaking culture that now pervades the sport, F1 didn't believe that Masi had exceeded his authority to make sure the race didn't finish behind the safety car, American style. Several months later, when the public outrage did not subside, F1 wanted him sacked for doing their bidding in Abu Dhabi, even though they did not believe that Abu Dhabi eroded the public's trust in the sport. The FIA, fraud in action, cannot expect to win the blame game against the fraudulent one, F1. The only question is how much of a fight can they put up.